Hello, this is Yusef Davis. Okay, so to piggyback off where I ended up at, Google Drive is obviously a spot where you can store all of your files at. So, but let's say I wanted to do more. If I come here, I can look at different views for the files. It'll show me deeper things. These are some files I've shared with people way back in the day. That's why I deleted them out of my drive. And you can see this in like a more easy to view way, and that's in the list view. If you go to your settings, you can go to your shortcuts and see what's going on. You can change what's going on in here. You can make everything easier for you. You can manage your apps. You can manage everything that you have going on. Done. And then after you're done with Drive in itself, you can check your Google Apps out as well. You can go straight to other Google Apps from Drive. You can go to support. You can do almost anything in Drive. So a lot you can do in Drive. This info details section will show the last thing you've done in the Drive. Outside of those things, you go ahead and click press new, and you can do a whole new Google Doc. And I'm going to show you how to use Google Docs real quick. So let's say you wanted to use Google Docs. So let's say you just wanted to click it, just use Google Docs. I'm going to go straight to it. It'll open Docs up in a different drive, and you can literally edit your own, basically a Word document. You can basically edit your own Word document inside of the drive. I can go here, I can title it here, I can save it, make a copy, download it, rename it, and I can download it as a Microsoft Word document or a PDF. After I finish it, I can type it and format it just like I can format a Word document. I can undo, I can print, I can do everything to this document that's similar to Microsoft Word. And you can even save it as a Word document, like I said, which makes it even. You can insert images, you can go straight to your calendar, and you can share it. You can share this directly with well, not print the page, but you can share it directly with other actually click that, sorry, with other people. So you can name it, let's say I named it a test document or something, and I click save. And after I save it, I can share it. I can share it with other people's emails or phone numbers and stuff like that, and you can give them a shareable link, or you can allow them to view it or edit or comment on it. You can also, while doing this, you can change which way, what kind of mode you edit it with. So you're editing a document directly right now. And also in your edits, you can do some suggestions instead of editing. So like if you were looking through somebody's document, you could like just suggest some edits instead of actually editing the document itself, or they can only view it. So when you share this document with somebody, they can view, suggest, or edit as well, and they can also comment while doing those things when they do suggestions. That the suggestions are really comments. That's what that is. So let's say I want to go to suggestions or something. If I go to suggestion, then when I'm typing, the edits become suggestions. So yeah, this is Google Docs in a nutshell. I mean, Google Docs in a nutshell is basically Word documents for free, and it's honestly a blessing to have this tool whenever you don't have Word, and like I said, you can save it in whatever document you need for whatever workplace you're in. Like if you're really having that much trouble, so that's Google Docs. But let's say you want to do Sheets. So I'm going to X out this Google document, and it automatically saves as well. When you start creating documents, it automatically saves. So if I go to my drive, you'll see that I actually started that document, and it automatically saved it. Where is it at? Test doc is in here somewhere. Come on. Go to recent. Let's see. There it is. See, that's test document right there. So you can start working on it, and immediately it'll work. After doing that, let's say we want to do Sheets. So we go to Google Sheets. Boom. Sheets, time for Sheets. Google Sheets is essentially a spreadsheet. It's just like Microsoft Excel. You can put formulas in. You can add text. You can make tables. You can do everything in this, just like you can do in Excel. I would say if I wanted to type something in this cell, I could. If I wanted to make a formula in this cell, I could. You can format it in different ways, percents, dollar signs. You can change the font. You can change how it's rotated. You can do everything with this. You can insert links. You can comment. Just like you can share the document with somebody else, you can do that. Again, you can also share these with specific people to use. I have to name it again. And with that, you can share after you've edited and named it. Sorry about that. Click done. Click done, please. And after you do those things on sheets, you can mess around with it, put it in a calendar, put it in a task. You can save it in a calendar actually as a file and create it as a filter. It's just like Microsoft Excel. You can edit rows, delete rows, add columns, insert pictures, drawings, everything. So it's actually a very good, very good program. And if you wanted to do more, you can add on to it as well. So that's Sheets. If you want to do more than just Sheets, you can go here. You can go to Google Slides. Google Slides is essentially PowerPoint. It's basically PowerPoint. And what PowerPoint does, well, with Google Slides, you have you can add templates. You can import slides from like a different Google Docs template from online. You can download templates and actually import those slides. You can download it as a actual Microsoft PowerPoint. As you can see, you can download it as JPEG. You can download it as many different things, and it's really simple. I would say Google Sheets is a lot simpler than PowerPoint, because PowerPoint itself is dedicated just to make just sheets. But Google Slides is more so for everything. It's more so for to be able to have a quick way of making a quick presentation. And they have some built-in themes right here already that you can use. You got some ways to change the background. There's a lot you can do with this already. You can change the color of your background. You can you can change your themes. You can do everything on here. It's a lot you can do. Print, add images to it. You can press it to actually present the presentation. There's a lot you can do with that. So it's definitely worth it. And again, this is like a free version of Microsoft PowerPoint. Like if I didn't have PowerPoint, I'll be using this, and I'll be exporting as a PowerPoint just to be able to get assignments done, because I can't afford the $300 software. Microsoft Office is $300. If we're students, we wouldn't be able to pay for that. So this is a very interesting way to get things done. So to do the next thing would be to mess around with drawings. So just in the essence of time, and just show you the drawings section. So let's X that out. Again, you can go to New again inside of Google Drive. This is outside the Google Drive tab. You're inside the Google Drive tab. You can literally add certain things to it. So okay, go click More, and there's Google Drawings. So Google Drawings in itself is literally you literally can take, and then if you're like me, you buy a Wacom tablet. You can plug the tablet up, and you have an actual pen to draw with on this Wacom tablet. You can literally draw on this area if you like. You can create lines. You can create shapes. You can like I say, download different things. Download as everything as a PDF. You can edit. You can insert text, charts, diagrams. You can do anything with this. I would say it's really made more so for tables and shapes though, for the most part. Um, and it's really one of the more least used type of documents. Um, well, type of things, because people kind of have different types of in-depth software they use to draw with. But this is kind of like if you want to make a quick drawing presentation, you can do that. You can insert certain things to make that happen. So it's a very interesting piece of software. It's not ridiculously crazy, and it's pretty good. Um, Next we have Google Forms, and that will be it. So with Google Forms, you go to your drive. Not drive, sorry, you go to new, you go to more, and you'll go to Google Forms. And with Google Forms, you can literally create checklists. You can create checklists. You can create surveys. You can create interactive surveys. You can create a lot of different things with this. I can literally make a test from this. I can make uh, anything with this, as far as a test is concerned, or as far as a fillable format is concerned. You can change what things you got, colors, and it's pretty basic. You can choose images. You can change your font styles here. And when you press it right there, you can preview how the form is going to be when you finish it. If you want to send this form out, you can create a link for that send. It can collect email addresses. It can do everything. It collects email addresses. It collects charts and text responses. It collects everything. And like I said, you can make it a quiz. You can make it a quiz and assign points, and it can actually be a test. And you as a teacher or will see the email that responded and how the responses worked and what they were saying. And you can accept the responses live. You can literally watch it, accept responses. You go back and look at it with your email. Google Forms is a very straightforward way of using it. You can import forms itself, like you can import it from a different form. See, these are some different forms where I've had. You can import it from a different type of file, and that would also work. And you can import it from like a Word document as well. You can add videos to it. You can add selections to it. It's an all-in-one type of platform. So Google Drive and Google Docs, Google Forms, everything here is an all-in-one platform. It all works together. So that's how you use these things.